What? Aren't we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with the stupid bracer grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by the rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot? Well, General, even to you, Your Highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your Highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to Bosun Ravine. This has, in essence, become a war. A war? Yeah, you're right. Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Oberos' center of command. But you're kidding. Oh. Hey, wow. I got it. No. Take it easy. I just finished patching you up. You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers, word to the professionals. You serious in saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect the private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect liberal souls and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can. Protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh! Yo, whoa, Agate. Calm down, please. You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you? I wonder. Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect myself. Damn. Well then. Hey, what up? A new gamer? He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. The old man. He was making an even bigger fuss than usual. For now, it seems he needs to rest in his own bed. His home is Revun. My ship can't take him as far as that, at least. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. How'd you know Agate's house was in Ravenu? I remember that I met him once before. The little boy from the day had grown quite a bit. What day? It was immediately after the 100 Days War. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers were erected. Oh no! Oh yeah, Estelle, gasp! Hello, it's the second time. I see, what a mess. Mrs. Bright, General, sir, I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble. No, in the end we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry, we weren't so much help either. You have no reason to disparage yourself, Mrs. Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, we have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Miss Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. Huh, I have to admit, I feel a little strange to hear you say that. But about Agate, is it true that during the war, his little sister was, It is, yes. Liberal forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes went burnt and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Mr. Krosner. To be honest, I heard a little bit about this. Agate never seemed remotely interested in talking about it, though, so I never brought it up. Now I understand. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fight into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. And the order to establish a defense line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Raisin, you need make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those like that red-haired young man. After that battle, I attended a funeral for the villagers dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of the one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage. Eyes such that I had never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. Ooh, that's untrue. I never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself. Huh. All I know is what I observed, but Agade always seemed to blame himself in some way for Mistra's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Mistra. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back together on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, that same anger at himself. Oh, jeez. General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? What? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army had trouble getting to. I know we could help if you can let us. But now that I heard all this, I think Agade became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I understand now. Why Agade became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom after all. So to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let me help you. Nicely said. I wonder, have bracers been in Bose 10 years ago? Could it all have been? Huh. It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of the army operations against the dragon. I need you to head back to the Hocken Gate and hold council over the next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement. So then, do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I will contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That's all I can promise. Right, we understand? We'll be on pins and needles for the response, General. I must pardon myself here then. Raisin, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please come by anytime. Jeez. General is like a lot more humble now, it's crazy. God, I should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill Tita what's going on. Elder Raisin, I know now that's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agade. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon's nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one died yet. Well then. Alright. Yeah, it looks like I don't have Tina in my party. After all, okay. That is true. And dude, Estelle is like so grown up. What the hell, man? Okay, so let's say hello to Agade. And there we go. 6 souls, huh? Crazy. So where is his house? Is it here? And there we go. Estelle. Hi, Tita. How's Akane doing? He's still asleep, but his face looks a lot better, so I think he'll be okay as long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So this is Agate's house, huh? It's small, but feels so warm. Yep, every rage exudes warmth. This is where he lived with his sister then. Hey, this photograph. It looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. This means the girl lived must be. Yep, I think it's Mischa. Oh my goodness, she's just the most adorable girl to have ever lived. It looks like she and Agate were very close. Yeah, I think so too. Agate and Mischa look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looked at about 14 in this, so Mischa would be, what, 12? Agate got the sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. I bet he was an interesting kid. So though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was alive. But if you think about it, Agate never said Mischa was alive. He said, come back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Now as you mention it, yeah, he still should have known we had the wrong idea about it though. Why would he correct us? I don't know, but Agate once, said once war calmed down a bit, he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right, I bet that's it. Well, I can't ask him later what he intended, but... Tita, we need to head back to Boast and Guild House soon, but, what is it? Oh, I see. Stell? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say what you want, you want to stay behind to take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I could read the inside of her mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. Aww. Yeah, we got the rest handled, Tita. Tita can focus on helping Agate heal, alright? We understand. Estelle, everyone, thank you so much. Aw, you don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do. When Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay? Oh, I mean the stuff about the braces and the army working together? Yep, also I want to stop Agate from trying to anything reckless physically if necessary. You're not to let him out of the bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yep, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay? Aw, Tita. Adorable. Okay, well, there goes my my AoE healer. I guess all I have is other guy. Well, there you go. Let's see if anything has improved at all. And yeah, I only have a party of 3. Yeah, they're still having a fun time down there. Okay, so he's gonna worry about the family. See, my family have to focus on moving forward. Together and talk about what to do about the orchards. Oh, see, we still got a good tree here. It'll just take some time to recover. It's not all destruction to dragon toward the orchards and his fury. Huh. Aw, this music's sad right now. Blah. Let's talk to the kids. Bracer! Hey, Louie. Thank Dios. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, I'm fine, but the orchards... Aw, you tear up so easily. Don't worry, it's okay. We're all together and we won't let the dragon do anything bad. Really? Really. So just listen to your dad and be a good boy, okay? Just for a little longer. Yeah, no, the little fleas! Little adorable fleas. I'm bored. Maybe Miss Lemon will make a dessert for me. Thought I saw a little girl coming out of the house a bit ago. Who is that? She also reminds me of... They know, Tita. Do do do. Welcome. Lemon came over to tell me cheer up, but I can't. I feel how I feel. What a day it's been. Make some lemonade, you know what I mean? Ah, my god. Alright. Talk once more. Feel terrible saying this, but anytime I see an army uniform, I still get a twinge of anxiety. The days of the war always come flooding back. Jeez, all these guys have bad memories. Which is, well, understandable. I'm gonna buy 2. Little by little, I'll gain some EP charges back. Anyways, time to head back. Let's see what else I need to do, actually. House were hit by incendiary cells. But worst of all, it was such a cruel thing to do. Dragons came up with stories are always good guys. Nearly as violent as those ones. Can we fish? Can we fish? Fish, 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 fish. Alright. I guess, yeah, I'll go back. Some of the trees are still good. It's just some of them. They'll be fine. They'll be all good. Yeah, let's return to the city. Let's get back to Bose before the sun sets. Good idea. We'll probably head back. Hear back from the general tonight, so we better hurry back to the guild house. Oh yeah, I got the mailbox thingy. I like how the Anna Rose is next to the guild house. Sounds like your kids would have had a workout. Yeah, I got the true core. Still, to think I got it passed was terrible. Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder Agati felt like the way he did back then. Huh. It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, Agati came to the mayor's house. Huh. Yeah, your house. Yeah, he barged in with honestly, with murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose. Sorry, I'm pouring some tea. Tea. The man responsible for the entire region. He demanded to know why he abandoned Ravenue. Huh. I was just a child at the time, but it got to me when I saw him arguing with father for seemingly no reason. So I leapt out and slapped him. Oh man. I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes, though ultimately, father never answered Agati's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Agati grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike father. But then he just left without, throwing a blow. So that's what happened, huh? That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yeah, it always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agati's sister died in the war, I've been terribly unfair to him. Yeah, he bears a bit of responsibility too for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Miss Mayor Maybell. I suppose. How badly is Agati hurt? Don't worry, it's not bad. He'll be up in Surly again in 2, maybe 3 days. Let's be thankful for the small mercies, at least. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That reminds me. How's Leela doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come back out of her coma. How despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Leela are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell Leela you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were truly working together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you, me, and the desk, we'll make it work. Ring! This is the Bracer Guild, Bow's Branch. Oh, General, we've been waiting. And here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride. So that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell him. Thank you, sir. So what's the word? The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers. Huh. Taking the battle to our flow in the element then. And what they'll lead the Liberian military. Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get a closer look at the dragon. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At least some light at the end of the tunnel. Are you alright? That's nothing. You look dizzy to be enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted. But I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days War, Father did everything he could to protect Bos. One time, he even contacted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Huh. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bos and Ravenay. Yep, leave it to us. Oh boy. Oh, damn it. Come on! Hee. Are you looking forward to your birthday? I got a present and I'm sure it'll make you super duper happy. Oh, something I'd like, huh? You're gonna make something tasty for me. Wait, no! I would think of food when I mentioned a birthday present. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I need a... there we go. Presents should be the things that last, you know, something you treasure forever. You think so? Something that'll last and that I treasure. Hey, maybe a hunting knife or something. You just got a good hunting knife from the village, elder dummy. The answer is an accessory! Handmade by yours truly. It's, not done yet, though. Whoa, hey. Accessory? Like, so what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Ah, come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You're always taking care of me, so I want to give you something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you like, just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Heh, don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, that'd be perfect, I bet. Yeah, I get it. You got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay? Ha, I will. Hey, I got it? What is it, Mischa? I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother. Whoa, gosh! What? A dream, huh? Yeah, this should be good. Tina's hair's down. Agate. Oh, thank Ideos you're awake. Short stuff. How are your injuries? Do you feel okay? Yeah, this is no. Don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds weren't healed yet at all. Hey, come on. Stuff like this ain't a big deal. He'll find you if you ignore him. No! I promise, Estelle. I promise I would not let you out of the bed until you were better. Hey. No. I get it already. Jeez, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already. Where the heck is everyone? They went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think. Progress with Morgan? Think of it. Oh, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I just can't stay here is what I want to say. But on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. We gotta get a bus tomorrow morning. But look, I had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine, don't worry. Yeah, you're sure not forcing yourself? Yeah, give it to Veteran Brace for a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard on stuff like dragons under society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either. Oh, point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here. Oh, Agate. Guess you do look a lot better, though. Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone. Hey, that's good. Yo, what's wrong? No, man. I said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess I ain't lying. No, that's not it. I'm so relieved. I'm just so... No, my God, she's crying. Come on, short stuff. Calm down. I get it. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight and have no chance of winning. And then on top of that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me. Yeah, you dummy. Oh, I was so worried and I saw you get hurt and... Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot. Oh, it's adorable. Yo, we got CG. Okay, kinda. Feel it calmer now. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry like that. Yeah, you sure know how to shock a guy, you know that? That whole thing sent shivers down my spine. Way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot. Oh yeah. Are you hungry? I made some soup with some things in the village the elder left. Ah, that's what smells so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why the kitchen? Oh, let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots there that's a little different, but it looks like it did back then. And there's something like this too. I'm amazed it survived. Huh. Oh, right. I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago. You mean, one of those incendiary cells from the Imperials hit it dead on. It got fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together, even. Huh. I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did. So, then, that's when Miss Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought looked good on me. When we were fleeing from the mountain, she ran back to the house to get it, and then that's when the house was hit. Eesh. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly, let's put it that way. And even after everything which she suffered, she had the present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stone still looked okay. Take a look. It's pretty. This ain't even septium, ain't even valuable, just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I lost count of the number of times I thought, all for this? Still funny though, you know? I can't blame her for getting angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with, even when I became a raven down in Rouen. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right? Not at all. Nah, that's pretty damn pathetic. As long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself, my anger at my worthlessness, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister. But I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped like by rage and self-deception and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said. I got it. Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. I'm the thing I hate most, a goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Okay. I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you hurt so like I feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something in Mistress' place. Huh. Don't you dare make fun of me, fun of my big brother. I don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a bad good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it is yourself. Whoa. Huh. I know I might not measure up to Mischa, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so, it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It makes me kind of angry despite not knowing understanding what you meant. and... Oh man, busting out the lectures sounding exactly like Mischa. You sure acting grown up, short stuff. Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry. Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit me on the head. Hit it on the head. Oh. Thanks, Tita. You really helped me see it. Huh. There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find the answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Damn. Oh, they're making repairs to it already. Okay, looks like they're able to go back inside. So the market's already being repaired. That's wonderful. They certainly got into it quickly. It only happened yesterday. Mayor Maybelline's throwing herself into it. She already sent aid to Raven as well, so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through their fear. I've heard word from Grancel as well, and Grandmother had issued a proclamation. She had stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send aid to the affected areas. That's our queen. Awesome. I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. They're far more interested in attending the fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry. Ironically, I could say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half of the time, our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done. Well, it may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. Got it. Okay, so when you head to line of port, I guess, right? Yeah, you're scheduled to depart at 10 at port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies. Got it. And marked merchants have been put into the hotel for now. They're still open for business, seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there. Nothing like persistence. It would be wise to visit them before we head to the landing port. Alright, let's see what quest that we have. What? I did all the quests already. Woo! Man, I spent like all yesterday doing all the quests. So unless there's like a hidden quest or something, then you know that's something else. Wait, everyone's in the party. What the hell? We got a 5-man party. That is probably true. Look, full party. Woo! Oh, hello. Hello there. Hi, Mayor Mabley. Maybell. I still Mabley. I don't even know anymore. Looks like they've already started work. Yep, thanks to the aid of the citizenry, we'd be able to start the construction of a lot sooner than I expected. I've also sent all the aid that I can muster to Ravene. Yeah, whatever. It seems we've finally gotten past the worst of it all. It's good that things are settling down at least. So, how's Leela? Leela hasn't changed since yesterday. The only thing we can do is wait for the medicine to take effect and pray, really. Sorry, not at all. Simply fretting by her bedside won't fix anything. For the moment, I am of the opinion that the best thing I can do is fulfill my duty as mayor. After all, Leela would be quite put out with me if she knew I was wasting time worrying about her. Yeah, she definitely would. We'll do what we can. It's all in your hands. Good luck! Good luck! Good luck, 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 good luck. Oh my god, little kids! Oh wait, no, little kids. She just don't have much time. Part-time job, and the market's closed. Besides, you gotta help each other when we're in trouble, right? Okay. Funny and I came to help with the construction work. I don't know if it'll be super helpful or anything, but I can't just sit by the side like a good little girl and watch. Anyway, we'll work as hard as we can. It was really loud this morning, so I came to have a look and saw this. What a surprise, they're already starting work. When did they get everything ready, I wonder? Sarah! I came to pray while I was out shopping, specifically for Leela to wake up soon. All my prayers reached the goddess. Unfortunately, the maid from the mayor's household still hasn't regained consciousness. I treated her with every medicine I know, but to no avail. All we can do is wait for good news from the sister in attendance. Hehe. Man, when can we have like 5 people in a party? Can't wait for that time. One thing that annoyed me about RPGs, you know, starting from like 5 on or whatever, is the fact that for some reason, party members from from 5 to 4 down to 3, and I'm like, why? Why is it when the new games come out, less party members are there? That always seemed weird to me. Or at least at the time. Boop, boop. Been ordering fewer and fewer parts for tanks recently. Suppose it makes sense when you're considered a non-aggression pact. He feels a bit torn, but I don't want a merchant of death, but it was good money. It was good money. So, dragons do exist. I remember hearing tales about them in bars and whatnot, but who would ever believe them? Oh, damn it. No! There we go. I did it. There you go. Which one did I want to buy again? Was it Cast? Cast is really good though. Or is it EP Cut? Oh my gosh, I am 6 away. I'm 6 away. Ugh. I could get EP4, but I don't know. Hit 3, hit 4. I want Action 4. Or do I want to get another Action 4? That might be a good idea. What do you guys think? Although, yeah, the movement speed could be down 1. Action 4. Okay. Yes, okay. So I barely have enough for Action 4. But I kind of want to also get, like, EP Cut or EP4, but, yeah, I don't know. That's what it is. If only I could get MP3. Another evade. That might be good too. Okay, I need to upgrade Oliver's equipment. Let me see what I can upgrade him with. Okay, Phantom 2, I happen to find that. Gram code. Oops. Gotta give him a cat suit. Why not do both? Make it last forever. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. I like that star rabbits. Hee. And Gypsy Queen. Okay, I think I got everything that I could. Let me check in the equipment slot again. From the sound of it, you guy led the rescue effort at the market the other day. Thanks, I wasn't there. Sorry I wasn't there. Welp. Poor folk from the market are working out of the hotel bar now. They're apparently agreed to keep good thanks to a request from the Mayor Maybell. She can work miracles when she needs to. Thanks to that, things are still pretty normal for most folk, at least when it comes to necessities. Let's see, what am I missing? Oof, that's an interesting trade. I'm gonna buy a couple protects. I don't know, just felt like buying a couple protects. I already got a good punching thing, so that should be fine. Okay, that's good. Mind the Dragon Mess too. Big deal if they're sending so much out the Air Force. Man, all the airplanes gonna be flying to the sky. What happened to the market? I just got back, so I'm completely lost on what's going on, I'm afraid. Well, can't believe it. Well, doesn't know what happened. That's what I get for thinking he came back because he was worried about me. Well then. What a silly family. I worked with Borden to get to the repairs started. We can only get enough together materials for the moment, so they will run out soon. We need to arrange for more materials. Borden to save the market. In the face of the crisis, we can work with even our worst rivals. Now, this is the strength of the most markets. Cool. Ooh, the injury I got during the market attack still smarts. Honestly, I should be thankful I got away with only this. But what am I supposed to say? It hurts. Repair work started to market just this morning. Mayor Maybell is something else. She's a spitfire like no other. Nothing holds her back. I better learn a thing or two from her example myself and get back to business. If I let myself get distracted, old Borden might just put everything from under me. Okay. I don't know why I still like to visit all the people. Repair work has begun. Tuna and I promise all the critical supplies that they may run out as work begins to get serious. They may to consider further support as the project continues. We're cooperating with Tino family to support the repairs and work. Core business is in the market after all. If it's only natural if we help each other for once. Just for once. Yeah, yesterday I was taking over repair plans with Mr. Tino. Thanks to that, the repair is going to begin today, apparently. Saying it like that, I admit I don't find the idea of being a merchant bad. I just don't think there's any way I could do it. It's in my blood, but not in my heart, you know. Anyways, goodness gracious. Oh. It was indeed a dragon of old. Something feels wrong, though. According to the ancient legends, dragons are supposed to be gentle and intelligent, but the dragon we've seen bizarrely attacked the city and put orchards to flames. Legends say are never 100% in reality, but there's usually at least a kernel of truth to them. Why would our dragon be so different from the other ones in legends? Wowzers! They already started work. Maybe I should help too. Huh, if you want to help, why not just stay here? Huh, why? So you don't get in their way. Bah, man. We're working out the hotels for now. Dedication really is amazing. Lost my excuse to be lazy about dinner. Alright, let's go to the bar real quick. Welcome, guys. At 9, I'm finally calmed down again. Right now, I'm here. Right now, here and I are working together to get through this. Oh, look. All the stuff's in here. The refreshment work's begun, but it's been a while. It'll be a while before it gets back open for business. Anyway, right now we need to keep up business, not lose our customers. Still, maybe it's because we changed locations, we're not getting as many customers. Katrina was worried that this one repeat guy customer who came every day might not return. Oh well, I will help y'all. I'll help y'all out. Refresh jelly. Good lord, look how that's really good. Oh, what? High class ice cream made with sun-soaked oranges. I'm just gonna buy another one. Just buy another one. And defensive ice cream. Okay, I'm good. Oh, what? Well, I suppose just helping out. That Castella shop's really popular. Thanks to that, no one's been ordering our food. Hee. Putting on airs. It's not like we're some popular store. All I get what Subdued deserves. Damn. Okay, anyways. So they're at the hotel, right? Let's see. Apparently the schedule of flights have stopped. In other words, the price of vegetables will start going up. Even if the price is a bit high, buying now might be a better deal. They're still thinking about market stuff. That's funny. Hey, welcome. Market repair work began this morning. My partner's already ran out to go help. I envy Buck's energy at times like this. Like, yeah, time to shop. What can I buy? Ingredients. Lots of them. I don't know, I'm gonna get ingredients right now. I have a ton. Market stores are temporarily operating out here. Well, it might be have luck to look around. Even if business isn't gonna happen, at least they'll be nice to like to introduce myself. Okay, so he's still doing business things. Apparently the market repairs have already begun. Hope they get able to put it back in good order quite quickly. Okay, pharmacy. Nope, it's never gonna be there. It's never gonna be up in time. For a while now, the merchants will be temporarily occupying our hotel. So this is basically means I don't need to do my job for each of the individual rooms, right? I think you can tell by looking, but most of them are technically open, but not actually doing business. Here, maybe this plan would be borrowing rooms at the hotel and operating out of them for now. Really, I gotta tip my hat to the spirit of mutual assistance that the merchants of both have a time like this. Because we worked hard and hand to hand that we were able to recover from the flames of war. Special. Ancient dragon appears! I should read those at some point. The royal army is preparing for a plan to capture the dragon. When I was a kid, I thought the dragon's holy, though. One thing got us punished us for capturing one. Okay. As I was able to return to the capital, the scheduled liner stopped of all things. I'm the Imperial Ambassador. How dare they delay me? I don't know, there's kind of a dragon out, so... Can't use the scheduled liners in accordance to the Royal Army's restrictions. We have no choice but to investigate every angle. You could walk. You're like right there, man. Seems there's no Imperial citizens along those injured. The silver lining in all this, one might say. And then these people, the market got hit too. Really relieved to see my wife and son are uninjured. I returned to the Ravenny village. It's nice to have a man's help at a time like this. There's a lot I want to say, but I'll keep it in for now. One thing that gets me is like the laundry pole and the chain belts. These things have absurd range. The laundry pole has like +2 range, and the chain belt has 3 range. That's like really big. I kind of want to buy it for that reason. And the cleaver is just strong, but you know, I'll make a gotta move like a turtle. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Ask yourself, who do I want to see as said as an attacker? Hehe. I'm pretty good though. Estelle's basically my strongest character right now. Well, like meleeer at least. Oh no 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 no. Okay, let's go to let's go here. The other day when I evacuated to here, I met a kind of older man. He was a former merchant himself and gave me a lot of advice. He told me to come back tomorrow, so I came, but the place is kind of out of my spending league, if you know what I mean. They're still going to this restaurant, that's funny. Still, the merchants here are known for their banding together and helping in time of crisis, and yesterday was no exception. Even our restaurant once helped distribute emergency rations during the 100 Days War. Should it be required, it would be our honor to provide those in need once more. If anything seems to be flowing more smoothly, I might be able to expect good things from this. Young misters have taken interest into her companion. What? Pardon me, but what work do you do? Normally I manage the agricultural land and mountain forests I inherited from my grandfather. It's a free, open, rural life with little to do during the off-season save, read, and hunt. I find that the hectic pace and confines of the capital suit me personally poorly. A rural life, you say? Yep, while it may sound dull, I think you'll find it quite pleasant once you become accustomed to it. I find it far easier to live with nature as my companion than crowds of people. Whoa! Huh, I see, perhaps so. As you say, life in the cities can be quite constraining. It might be nice to live in a more natural setting. Oh man! Interesting. Nasser's just a bit lacking in ambition. His lineage is more enough to ensure his success in the political arena yet. And he's still here too. The Younger told me about this shop in the market. I offer some business advice, so I agreed to meet here today. Ho ho, passing along advice to the young is but one of many wonderful pleasures of the elderly. He's still eating strongly. That's crazy. Market's closed, now the schedulers have stopped. Boy, what a mess. We won't be able to ship our stock around if this keeps up. They say orchards at Raven have been almost entirely destroyed. We can get almost all of our fruit from there, too. This could be a problem. To use the market restoration will take some time. I suppose I have no choice but to enjoy meals until the market's restored. After all, with everything that happened, I need to clear my mind with some delicious meals. Oh man, food for thought. Still here, huh? Yeah, I can totally, like, interesting. Man, why are bird eggs so expensive? Oh well. Alright. Come again. Ready right now. Hope they do something about soon. They'll only get harder to restock ingredients if this keeps up. From the newbie merchant. I heard from Lenore that there's a customer out there who's having a meeting with them from an arranged marriage. Talk about pressure. What if things go wrong because we serve a bad meal? Atmosphere means everything at a time like this. It's interesting how like most of the people are like super crazy, but she's just kind of casually dressed. That always got to me. What an awful timing. Thanks to the army's plan, all airships have been stopped. We were supposed to get some North Amburian wines in too. I wish you'd just hurry up and catch the dragon and lift flight restrictions. Oh, that'd be easy. Alright, I think it's time. Let's save. Crone Trail. Time to fight a dragon!